Good Aldous told me there's been sign of thieving within the castle. Even should they escape sight, the castle's construction hinders all who do not know it well. Our villain had a guide, or had some occasion to grow familiar with the castle.
I heard a report of an unfamiliar man seen within the castle's halls. They say he had the look of that sorcerer.
If there's talk of a sorcerer, it'll be Salomet, no doubt. I'd hoped we were rid of that rat for good. I do not relish the thought of his return. But the pilfered ring does bear a strong magical affinity. It is the sort of bauble Salomet would covet.
Salomet. 'Tis a name that calls up bitter memories. Time was the Duke held a council of magic scholars here in Gran Soren, tasked with ensorceling grimoires and trinkets. Salomet sat at the head of the council. His genius was unmatched, save by his ambitions. Once their research bore fruit, Salomet betrayed his grace and fled with the findings. He disappeared, leaving the corpses of his fellow scholars in his wake. I know not by what design he would reveal himself now. Perhaps aught about this ring that compels him.
Shall we speak to a few? I pray we might find one who's seen. Let's hear from some others.
A sorcerer, eh? Can't say as I've heard tell of... No, wait. There is rumor going around of a queerly-dressed man skulking about the quarry. More than his dress is odd if he's hanging around that place with no reason.
Salomet is an infamous archmage. He's often been seen in the ancient quarry.
Someone in the castle must be the knight's champion. But who?
Have you aught to sell? Different countries, cities, people?
There are two ways into the quarry.
With Gran Soren as a base, the Duke's Berman...
Kill 'em all!
Armed rogues! The sovereign in the wormhole. Seems we can walk beyond the... I know what to do.
Very well.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
We cannot be too careful at the water's edge.
Careful! A goblin! The quarry is a spot well suited to hiding. This passage links south and central Grancis.
Tis a sorcerer we face. We must be ready for any...
Well, well. The Arisen, toast of all Grand Sorin. Does the work of all mankind's savior truly afford the time to go hunting pay thieves? If you insist on a game of cat and mouse, what say we see which role you'll fill?
The ranged ones are mine. Path splits. Only for the strongest.
The cat has claws, and more grit than the fools in the Duke's Guard outrot. But alas, I've not the time to gainsay. Farewell.
I feel more familiar. We've lost him. What's that? This passage... links South and Central Grances. It is a port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item.
Well met, sir.
Many within the castle praise your bold deeds of late. I pray such good works continue apace. I've more tasks that require your attention. Pray, make your choice, sir.
You fought him then? I knew it was his doing.
It is a shame he slipped the noose.
We cannot allow him to run free. We must see him stopped, and the ring returned before he can work more evil.
Someone may know of Salomet's whereabouts. Best ask around.
Well met, sir.
All we can do is inquire about and hope. Someone must know of this Salomet. Rumor has it Salvation works with a man known as the Knight's Champion.
Perhaps a predator saw Salomet flee.
Remember to save enough for Lord. Someone was...
Do you know of the Blue Moon Tower, friend? To the northeast? I heard a strange tale from a fellow merchant a few days past.